Hello, hello. Our final stop. This is Site 4, Lake Hawkins RV Park. We've been here before. It's been several years, but I can tell you this right now. I don't remember the last time we were here. I don't think they had the cement pads with the picnic tables on them, so it's kind of nice to see. I just don't remember, but I'm pretty sure they did not. But we'll see how much shade we'll get. I thought this was supposed to be pretty much shaded all day, but my mistake. I don't think that's gonna happen. Got a lot of bareness going here, so that's okay. Guess what? We will be bringing out that moon shade, more than likely on this side. Yep, almost there. One last thing to do is to hang that fever flag up. Got a game here gonna happen at about 2 o'clock, so hoping then I'll be able to get it over the air. If not, guess I'll try to stream it. Indiana Fever win. Ran to the store. We had to get a few things, especially for tonight. I don't have any cheese for the burgers, so we had to get some sliced cheese for that. I'm sorry, I'm watching Xander. He's got the electric scooter, but it must not have any battery life. He's going up to this bathroom down here as someone went in and decided to lock the stall and crawl out underneath it. But you know, they're open to public, so that's what happens. I mean, it's crazy busy down there. It's a Sunday, so understandable. I'll be curious to see how empty it is tomorrow. Not that it was all bright and sunny, but I figured it'd be a good idea to get this up sooner than later. Got the moon shade going. Definitely not gonna have a whole lot of sun or shade on this side. So got it up. I need to put my little weights on there and we should be good. Probably need to hammer those in better. Oh, where'd it go? Where's it at? Where's it at? Somewhere in there, right there. Gotta hammer those in down a little bit better, but we should be good. Didn't record it, but we just walked down to the water. I was very surprised because I know here, if you're staying, they have a designated those who are camping, a little section off for things like this where it's the weekend. And I was very surprised, Amber too. Both of us were surprised that there was nobody there with as many day users are here right now. So, you know, on the weekends they're making a good chunk of money, which is great because this park has always been great. It's always been one of our favorites. It's just been a while since we've been here, only because the last time we were here they had stuff in the water like a seaweedy type thing, and when you're in there just hanging out in the water, didn't like it brushing against their legs. We'll see when we go to swim if that's still there or if it's gone. They told me they kind of took care of it, but we'll see. Got some dogs, some burgers, got the fries going on out here. We got the curly fries.
Daddy.
You like curly fries? Yeah? What do you think so far? We haven't done anything, right? Mom tell you we went down to the lake and there was like nobody on the RV side? Yeah, there was nobody there. All those people, and they stay where they're supposed to. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Now, we did not visit this brewery. We got this at the gas station. So if you're ever, I believe this is in Nacogdoches. If you're ever in that area and you like Hefeweizens, go ahead there. This is actually really good. It's a really good hef. Definitely taste the clove in it, that's for sure, baby. Missed the sunrise because I was sleeping. Definitely a big difference from yesterday to today. So we'll see how busy it gets down there. I don't think it'll get very busy. But I'm wrong about something. Those were here before. My bad. Didn't do a whole lot today. We did go down and paddleboard this morning, and then I came back up, got the kids, got our cooler, and swam for a little bit. Came back, watched. You did paddleboard, Mama. We watched SpongeBob musical with Xander's choice. Now we're hanging out, trying to get the AC to stay cool with these hot temps. Got shade through the morning, maybe about 12-ish. We get no more shade. So what I thought was a shaded site is not as shaded as I thought. 6, I think, if you want to be able to have a view of the lake and a small walk, 6 is a really good one. 41 which is in another loop. It's another good one, but that's a little ways away. You'd have to drive down. We like to walk down to the water, so that's why I picked this one. And then there's some further up in the loop as you kind of go up the hill where the playground area stuff is. There's lots shaded in there, so it's one thing or the other. Oh yeah, this AC is definitely struggling. We got fans running, but you know, it's the summer. But the whole side, it's my fault. Oh well, definitely like the view. So it's one or the other. Either way, we are doing pizzas tonight. Got naan bread on the bottom. I'm gonna try these things out. I've never used them before. I've always kind of like put it on. If you've seen videos before, I had like a little baker rack thingy, metal rack. I would always put the stuff on that, spray water around it, let the steam. But this, hopefully I won't have to do any of that spraying. I could just put those on, cover it, and hopefully it cooks. We'll see how well as I reach for my spatula. Someone misjudged the size of their Blackstone. Whoops. Started that one in the air fryer. The hard part I had was transferring it back over here. I want to get it a little bit, if I can, crispy. That's doing pretty good. Not too bad, but I also closed this too. Don't know if that helps or doesn't help. I don't know. One thing I didn't mention was the one I did in the air fryer and then I moved over there. I did get it over there, right? Those are naan bread. And then I got another one with the cauliflower crust. So we're trying every little which way to see what works better. Air fryer definitely helps get that cheese melted, but it doesn't make it, it's still kind of doughy, naan bread doughy. I wanted to firm it up a little bit, so that's why I put it on the Blackstone to strengthen her up. Finally broke down and also bought a new bucket. The other one we use to put lights in. This one's gonna catch all that water, you could tell from the AC, and there it was just making quite the hole back there. A lot of times it drips onto the pad, but this way it's not splashing everywhere, and then I could take it and help feed the trees. Well, there's some of our finished product there. That's one I just pulled off. That's with that cauliflower crust. Did pretty good. Didn't burn the bottom. That's what I was afraid of, right?
Yep,
it's good on the bottom.
This
That's
one is
the
good,
naan
though.
bread one. That's the one we did the air fryer, and then I put it on the Blackstone. And then
This
those
one
are
was good,
straight up Blackstone. So with that cover. So if you don't have one of them covers, I'd say get one. Sorry, I'm eating salad too. Don't know why it took me so long to get something like that, but it helps to keep the heat down on there and circulate it and melt that cheese better, and it definitely cooked quicker than what it does how I used to do it, because I won't be doing it that way again. Hard to record anything during the day when you do nothing during the day. Amber and I went out to the lake this morning. We'll probably go again this afternoon. Did not paddleboard. Amber's rotator cuff is bothering her, so Put a pause to that. Are we gonna go up to the office?
Yeah.
That's the most exciting thing we're probably gonna do. Right now we're trying to keep the ACs going and keeping the trailer cooled a little bit. So yeah, it's hot, real hot. Park store visit done. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can always go back again. I was thinking earlier today was Wednesday. It's only Tuesday, so we still have a few days. What'd you pick up?
Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers. I picked up an energy drink because I'm a little tired right now. So I got that going on. And as we're walking back, I'm actually looking at the trailer. It's probably it's later than that, isn't it? Almost 2 o'clock. And we actually have some shade on the trailer, which I didn't really think we'd have any shade right now. So that's good. Good to know that we're getting some shade. Then the evening comes and we get like 0 shade. But the roof, I know for sure, is taking on some sun. Again, if you like being on here, long here, and want to see a view of the water, of the lake during the summer, I highly recommend site number 6. That to me, I think, stays shaded most of the day. The evening time, I think they take on a little bit more sun, but still to have that shade through most of the day is definitely key during the summertime. So Moonshade's doing its job, helping us stay a little bit in the shade. Gotta love that. But another hour or so, I guarantee that won't be in the shade anymore. Because I know from yesterday, it got warm in there yesterday. At the evening time, it picked up, and 4 or 5 o'clock, it was almost 79 in the RV. So that's life. It's gonna be a breakfast for dinner tonight. I was supposed to do pancakes this morning, but I said they didn't want it, so I figured we would do it for dinner tonight. Some sausage patties. Amber's gonna make some eggs inside. It's too hot. Oh well. Now, if you're looking for shade, you're 17 and 16. They're well shaded. 18's well shaded. 23 would be pretty well shaded through the day. You might take on some sun with these since the summertime kind of comes this way, but that might help up there. This one's pretty shaded here as well. What is that one? 15? 15 look all right. And it's pretty flat. Like some of these, you have a little uphill and then go flat. So you got to be mindful of that too. Just look at the pictures when you go to sign up for your site. Most of them are pretty accurate. You can see if that goes up or not, like a ramp. All right, we're gonna throw this chicken on, and we're gonna add some Parmesan to it. Put it with our fries. Enjoy our dinner tonight. We'll see how it goes, that's for sure. Now tomorrow, we're looking at changing sites just for one day, so we can do the full hookup. Since we have to get out early in the morning so we can get home, so Amber can head to her school, get things ready to go for this upcoming school year. So by being full hookups, then that'll help in the morning, not having to wake everybody up at bright and early. We'll be able to let them sleep a little bit. So I think we'll do that. It stays almost the same shade as what we have now, so it's not much of a trade, I guess. Yeah, as I briefly mentioned, we're going to move, well, tonight, do it tomorrow morning, I think, up to Site 33 up the hill. So you'll still kind of have a view of the lake, really far view, but we'll have the full hookups, so I'll be able to do a lot of it in the morning while they sleep when we go to leave Friday. But, you know, today and all day tomorrow, and summer's over. Our last sunrise that we'll be able to enjoy. I think we're gonna go out and paddleboard, but yeah, we're gonna move sites today so we can have the full hookup, and I can clean out the tanks a little bit tonight or early in the morning. That way we can get on the road quicker, and Amber can go get schoolwork done. We are right at the tip of the road, with the back tires being at the tip of the edge over here. So yeah, if you want to stay hooked up and you got a long trailer, not happening. Now, if we were not staying hooked up, we would be okay. This wouldn't be as pushed far back because we can go up a little bit more there. But level side to side, can stay hooked up front to back. There you go, that's site 33. This is your view. That's the downfall. Like I said, 31. Let's see if I can get a good view of it. 31's over there. That's a good one. 32. This gets a lot of good shade during the midday. Morning, you take on a lot in that back area there, but I'd rather have the sun in the morning rather than at night. And then our first trip here was 30, which was back there, and I don't remember how that was shade-wise. I'd have to go back to see if I've got a video on it or not. Holy buckets, it's hot out. Can't even get the AC to catch up now since we moved. Didn't think it was that bad. It was this morning. It should have been just fine. It's like almost 80 already in the trailer. And the last couple days when it's been this warm, at least we've been able to get to keep the temp at 75 in there until, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock. Then it would rise. I don't know what's going on. We're pretty much shaded this side. We're shaded the other side. It's just the roof that's taken on, I think, some, but it's probably half shaded. That was a windstorm that came out of nowhere. We're sitting, and all of a sudden we hear ka-tong, ka-tong, ka-tong. I think tree fell on the top, branch fell on the top of the trailer. So now we're gonna try to get everything tied down. Yeah, that's our old site. So if you do take 33, you can sit on this side. They do have the picnic table, but you still actually have a decent view of the lake. Even when I think there's trailers there, you still be able to see, but you can't tell the wind's blowing now. Kind of cleared out a little bit with all that dust storm and wind that came in. Don't know if it's gonna rain, but it's still a little warm though. We'll see. This cat's cracking me up. Let's see if she'll do it again. Hang on. Of course she's not gonna do it. Of course she's not.
You're not gonna go. Why did you say you needed to go?
Well, every time I moved it, she would crawl into it. Now she's not doing it. It's because I'm recording it. That's why. Got a great morning view before we take off. Cleaning out the tanks real good, since we won't be using them for about a month now. A couple weeks probably. A couple weeks, but summer's great. Looking forward to another school year. I hope you enjoyed the videos. See you at the next campsite.